A manager checks in with his ball club.
Just to the west of the mighty Miss.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box, number 66. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Number 66.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Lamb.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And he got him. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's through for a hit.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Jerko is off at first with 2 away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, number 7. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 61. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 61.
In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now batting, number 66.
Standing in now, number 66. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the. Now to the plate, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb.
The third baseman, Jake.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. This digging in for his second at bat, pretty boy, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 0-2 once more. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The 0-2 once more. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Robertson.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So put another 0. Digging in, number 7 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Goldsmith.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 66. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So add 1 more. Digging in and looking for more. Pretty boy, Big Daddy.
Pretty boy, Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, John Birdie, and they'll need him to get something here. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Third base.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Tyler.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Standing in, Colton Wong. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He'll try again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jed Jerko now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. At the plate, number 7. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Weekly hit to third. Robertson gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Paul DeYoung will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12. Paul DeYoung.
In there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Behind 0-2 now. DeYoung, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues, this has turned out to be a really nice pick. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pretty boy Big Daddy earns win number 7 on the season. Friday Night Baseball. Now at the plate, Israel Acevedo. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under
up
the
tonight
lights.
for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 3.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-1-1. Right back at him and off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul DeYoung. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Bader.
Oh, 1 here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Batting 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 7.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Count remains at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, number 61. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 61.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Cardinals. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. Wong is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Striding in, Israel Acevedo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Grounded to short. To his right, Seager. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
And that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. To his left, DuBose. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Lamb, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in, pretty boy, Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to left. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-2 now. That's popped up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, number 7. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Israel Acevedo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Johnny DeVos. Here it comes on 1-1. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Lamb.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Harrison Bader.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, number 7. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Number 19 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Israel Acevedo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. St. Louis, good night.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Pretty boy Big Daddy earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Number 61 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian.